Hey guys, Clever27 here. Sorry for the darkness. My camera loves to act up. My webcam. I don't know what it is. Anyway, the reason why I want to do this video is the X-Men First Class trailer came out yesterday, and links down below if you want to see the trailer. I think it's a really good trailer in my opinion. It's pretty cool. But of course, like any comic book movie, or in this case, any X-Men movie, any big popular comic book movie like Spider-Man and stuff like that. And same thing's gonna happen to Spider-Man when that trailer comes out. And like Captain America, when it first came out. This though, the X-Men First Class, obviously it's getting a lot of reactions, good, bad, mixed, and it's starting to bother me. And this is kind of one of those things where look, this is my personal opinion. I thought the trailer looked pretty cool. My expectations for this movie before anything came out was pretty neutral. I wasn't against it. I wasn't against it. I wasn't like, oh yeah, let's do it. I thought it was, okay, whatever. They're gonna reboot the series, or they're just gonna, or Matthew Vaughn's just gonna make this movie and not have any continuity with the ones that came up before. That would have been cool. I don't care. Whatever. I like Matthew Vaughn before Kick-Ass. A lot of people love Matthew Vaughn since he made Kick-Ass, but Matthew Vaughn's been around for a while. Layered Cake is awesome. What was the other one he did? Forgot the other one he did that I really liked. Not Stardust. There was another one. I forgot what it was. Anyway, yeah. So I like Matthew Vaughn. I thought, with him being director, I thought, okay, this could probably be pretty cool since he did Kick-Ass. And then started casting people, and I didn't mind the casting. I like James McAvoy, I like Michael Fassbender. The other people seemed pretty cool too for casting. And I like Rose Byrne, who's also in the movie. But here's the thing, that kind of, I wouldn't say pissed me off. It just kind of made me irritated. It's the thing that every fanboy does. They look at the trailer and then they decisively, at that moment after the trailer ends, decide, I'm gonna hate this movie no matter what, or this movie's gonna suck, I'm not even gonna go see it, I'm not even gonna give it a chance because of the trailer. And don't get me wrong, I've done that many times before, but recently I've been very open to movies. I've always been very open to movies, reboots, remakes, the such. And a lot of people really hate remakes. A lot of people hate reboots, adaptations of books and video games, stuff like that. I'm very open to it. I make my judgments after I see the movie. Sure, I do a little judging when the trailer comes out, or who they cast and yada yada yada. But actually, I don't really care who they cast, as long I just really go see the movie nonetheless. But one of the things that bothered me about this was that people were hating this way before the trailer came out, and that was when the pictures started coming out. You guys seen the pictures, and I did the video about, whoa, sorry, I put my computer to charge. Excuse me, that was weird. I put the trailer out, not the trailer, the picture out of the cast members that they showed with the costumes and all that. And there was other pictures that came out, of James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender, like they were sitting down there playing chess. And there was another one where it actually showed Michael Fassbender in the Magneto, in the suit, and that Magneto helmet. And that was when people started saying, this movie is going to blow, and this movie's going to suck, and yada yada yada. But if you remember correctly, and I barely remember this, and I remember this when actually somebody bought this up. I was listening to a podcast, and they bought it up. And I actually do, and now that I remember, I actually do remember reading some of that hatred. And that was the fact that people hated the way that Bryan Singer's X-Men looked when the first pictures came out. So them in the black leather and the whole way that the movie looked. People hated it. And then they saw the movie and they fell in love with the X-Men series. They loved what Bryan Singer did. And they loved the way, and they loved the concept of the clothing, like the black leather. People got used to that. People are doing the exact same thing they're doing here. And I get it. Fans are going to complain. They're going to bitch. They're going to do whatever they can to have whoever is in listening distance or whoever can read and get to it. They want their opinions out there. And don't get me wrong, I have strong opinions about certain stuff too, but despite the fact that the movie looks crappy or the costumes look cheap, you gotta think 20th Century Fox, they cheap out anyway. I mean, look at the first X-Men. I mean, they're all in black leather. They couldn't do any. You can't get more unoriginal than just black pure leather. This one is no different. With the blue and yellow, which I actually like the blue and yellow. I thought that looked pretty cool. Was it like First Generation or something like that? I think it's the First Generation. That's where the costumes are inspired from. Don't get me wrong. Don't lynch me, X-Men fans. I don't know if that was I don't know. But I thought the trailer looked cool. I thought it looked awesome. We got first glimpse of action sequences. We kind of saw all the cast members. We saw Havoc. We saw Magneto use his powers, which was pretty cool. We saw X-Men. We saw Professor Charles Xavier. We saw Angel Salvador. We saw Beast. Emma Frost. We saw Sebastian Shaw, who's in there. It was very brief. I barely caught him that he was in there. Kevin Bacon, I saw him. He's in there. He's not wearing the full Sebastian Shaw uniform that we all know and love. He's wearing this tux or something. It's pretty cool. Like I said, we saw Azazel. We pretty much saw everybody that was on that poster. That was on the character poster. We saw the movie a little bit. We saw a couple of action sequences. You got to remember though, just like the Captain America teaser, the teaser that came out during Super Bowl, this is a teaser. It's not. I consider this a teaser. I don't consider it a trailer because they don't really tell you that much. When you really think about it, they don't really tell you that much in the movie. We kind of know this is before, the first events of the X-Men. This is, when Xavier and Eric, were friends and they liked each other and they were arch enemies. So I am looking forward to this movie. My expectations, this is the thing about me. I have expectations when the movie comes out, before the movie comes out, and then when the movie comes out, I lose all the expectations. I don't go in with low expectations. I don't go in with high expectations. I just go in there very neutral, saying, if this movie sucks, it sucks. If this movie is great, it's great. And that's the way I look at movies. That's the way I look at any movie, especially adaptations of books, video games, comic books, stuff like that. So that's my 2 cents. Go check out the trailer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, or even make your own video response. If you've made videos concerning your reaction to X-Men First Class, let me know. And just one little final thought. I think the reason why people are hating this movie so much is because people's expectations for X-Men 3: The Last Stand were high because they finally brought the Phoenix in. But obviously the movie, to many people, wasn't good. I actually enjoyed X-Men First Class, but that's another video entirely. So let me know what you guys thought of the trailer in the comments, video responses, whatever floats your boat, and let me know what you guys thought, and if you liked it or not. And yeah, that's it. Let me know.